Peace and blessings, everybody. Anjanae here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for joining me. So, before we even get into anything juicy about a sequence, as you guys can tell, there is no longer a TV stand or a fireplace, faux fireplace, behind me. Allow me to be the person to make you feel comfortable with changing, reshaping, redoing your life, no matter how many times you may want to. My wife and I are in our homeowner journey. So we're trying to figure out what kind of vibe matches our indoor living space. This is a new territory for us, if I'm being honest. We've always been, in spaces that were not ours, where we were like living with someone or sharing with someone or had like a last minute trace of an ex that we lived with. You know how it goes. So this is our first home together where we're raising our kids, where we're raising our animals. So it's taking a little bit of trial and error to figure out how exactly we want this space to look. I, for instance, like a little bit less than my wife does. So this looks perfect for me, but don't be surprised if it looks different in my next video. But to jump right into the purpose of today's video, I am here to offer you guys just a really nice yoga flow for you to wake up to do on a beautiful Sunday morning like I am. So grab what you guys need to make yourself comfortable, and we'll meet right back here on the mat. Let's dive right in. So y'all, it is Sunday. It's early Sunday, and I typically record on Mondays because nobody's here. But I've been behind because of winter break and all these things. So I figured, why not record a Sunday video? So saying that to say, as always, don't be surprised if you hear people, because my children sound like they're waking up. So today's yoga flow will not be a long one. Freshly lit sage for the vibe. How are y'all doing? I'm feeling great, if you were asking. Let me make sure I don't dirty up my shirt with this ash. I just got done recording a sequence for wrist and ankle mobility. It was a different territory for me. I feel like there's a couple of postures I could have added, but I think it was a very nice beginner-friendly flow. So if you're looking for something a little bit more ankle wrist type, definitely check that video that I just uploaded. I think you guys would like it. For today's posture, we're actually going to start seating right here in Sukhasana. We'll do a couple of little stretches to get our spine lubricated and whatnot. And let's just go ahead and dive right in. So closing down your awareness, as always, let's synchronize our breath and bring our spirit and our body into this physical moment. Placing the backs of your hands on top of your thighs, taking a breath in, and exhale to release. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale to release. 1 more, inhale, and exhale to release. Fluttering your eyes back open. I will say, I just recorded a video where, I opened with my cleansing breaths, and it was hard because I just woke up. So if you needed to hear that, when you first wake up, your breaths may not be as long, but as you go through your yoga practice, it might get a little bit easier, because breathing just now in this video was way easier than breathing in my last video. But okay, we're gonna place our right hand on the outside of this left thigh, inhaling this left arm up and over, side body stretch. Exhale, shifting your gaze down to the floor. A little bit of twisted action here. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, same thing on the opposite side. Left arm on the outside of right thigh, right arm up and over. Really getting into those parts of your back that we normally don't reach. Inhale, both arms back up to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Fanning our arms out once more, inhale. And we're going to exhale in cactus, puffing up that chest. creating a little bit of movement here. Inhale, concaving everything in. Bring your elbows to touch, chin to chest. Exhale, break through those gates and expand. Inhale, contract, concave in. Exhale, break free. Inhale, concave in. Exhale, break free. Once more, inhale, concave. Exhale, break free. Placing our hands down by our side. Good job. Left hand is out to the side, right hand is out to the side, rolling those shoulders back and down. Inhale, puff up that chest. Exhale and forward fold. Placing your hands on the earth, letting your head be heavy, doing what feels good. We're going to come up onto our fingertips, walking our hands to the right side. Find a breath in. Exhale and fold, placing your left hand on top of your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Right hand goes on top of left this time and fold. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, walking your body upright. Sun's directly in my face. We're gonna meet in a tabletop position, so let's come up onto all fours. Inhale, rolling those shoulders back and down, neutral cow. Exhale, scoop everything in, coming into cat. Once more, coming up for cow. Roll those shoulders back and down, shift your gaze forward. Exhale, cat, squeeze those glutes. And inhale, returning back to a tabletop. Going to inhale this right arm up. Exhale, threading it underneath this left armpit. Right shoulder blade comes to the mat, coming in to thread the needle. Bending in this left elbow. Inhale, right arm back up. And exhale to wind it down. Left arm peels open. Inhale. Exhale, threading it underneath your right armpit. Bending in this right elbow. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale to wind it down. We're lubricated in our arms. We're gonna jump right into our sequence for today. On your inhale, extend this right leg directly behind you. Breathe in. And exhale it out. We're going to inhale, crunch in, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend. Once more, inhale, knee to nose, listening for the change. Exhale, threading this right foot in between your hands, and we're shooting up for a high lunge. Good job. Bringing this right hand out to the side, we'll inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale it out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back up. And exhale, hands to heart. We're going to place our hands on the mat to frame this foot. Walking your right foot over to your left wrist, bending in this right knee and coming into a seated pigeon. Extending this left leg directly behind you. Framing our hips, inhale, puffing up that chest. And exhale, folding over this right leg. Option while we're in this pigeon to just create a knee bend. So that's just bending in your left knee. Next breath releases that left knee back down. We're coming up onto our hands to pick up our body, untucking this left foot and sending your right foot to meet your left. And lowering down to our knees, we're back in our tabletop position. Kicking up a little bit of the heat here. Inhale, extending that left leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose, and hold. One more. Inhale, extend. Listening for the change. Exhale, threading this left foot in between your hands, and we're shooting up. Low lunge. Breathing in. Exhale, left arm down, leaning to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right arm down, leaning to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands into heart. Hands come to the mat, walking this left foot over to your left wrist and bending in the left knee, coming into a pigeon. Inhale, puff up that chest. Exhale, forward fold over this left leg. Activating your Ujjayi breath through the discomfort. Option to come up onto your forearms and create a knee bend. So just bending in this right knee, activating your right quad. Breathing through the discomfort. Inhale. And exhale it out. Releasing this right leg back down. We're untucking this right foot, planting your toes onto the mat. Picking up your body and sending your left foot to meet your right. We're in a high plank. And exhale to lower your knees. We're cross at the ankles, sending our hips to the back of the mat, meeting in Sukhasana, having a seat. Extending our legs directly out in front of us, or at least your right leg. We're gonna bend in this left leg, crossing it over to the right side. Take your right hand and wrap it around your left knee, left arm behind. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathing in and exhale it out. Squaring our hips back forward, we're just gonna let this left knee fall over to the left side. We're coming into a figure four fold here. You want your left ankle on top of your right thigh, removing your flesh from your sitting bones if you need to. Inhale as arms rise. Exhale and forward fold. Using our fingertips to walk our body upright, we're actually going to shift our hands to right behind our glutes, bending in this right knee. Left foot is still on top of right thigh. If you need to scoot your glutes closer towards your right heel, you can. And we're just going to rock our left leg from left to right, coming into a figure four here. And just getting into that inner hip flexor. A lot of twisty movements here today. Couple more sways from left to right. And our next breath is actually gonna walk. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me. We're gonna walk this right foot over towards the left side as you slowly lower this right knee down. crossing your left leg completely over, and we're here in cow face pose. A very nice posture, a little topsy-turvy. Alrighty, inhale as arms rise. Exhale, dropping our hands directly in front of us. We're gonna wrap our right hand underneath our left, bend in the elbows, bringing the backs of our hands to touch. Inhale, shifting your elbows up towards your third eye. And exhale and fold. Find a breath in as we rise. And exhale to release. Unwrap our legs and bring the soles of our feet together, meeting in Baddha Konasana. Grabbing onto your toes with your hands and just fluttering out your butterfly wings. Flat, flat, flat. Perfect. Closing down these knees, and we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm gonna turn back sideways. This time left leg is extended, crossing your right leg over to the left side. Left arm wraps around, inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Being sure to push out that left heel, make this active, breathe in. And exhale to release. Squaring our hips back forward, we're gonna drop this right knee over to the right side. Remove our flesh from our sitting bones if we need to. Inhale as both arms rise. Exhale and fold. Using your fingertips to guide your body back upright. We're going to place our hands directly behind our glutes as we slowly start to bend in this left knee. Same figure four notion. If you need to scoot your glutes closer towards your heel, you can. And just start rocking this right knee forward and back, left to right. There's a kitty sleeping behind the camera and she's so cute. Couple more. Pausing with our legs at the top, and I'm gonna turn so you guys can see me. We're gonna start to walk this right heel closer towards that right glute as your left, or this left heel, as your left knee starts to ground. Right leg is on top, and we're back in our cow face pose. Inhale as both arms rise. Exhale, dropping it down in front of you. This time left arm goes over right. Bending in both elbows to where your hands come to touch. Inhale, shifting your elbows up. Exhale and fold. Next breath brings us up. Inhale and exhale to release. Unwrapping our legs, meeting back in our Baddha Konasana. This time we're actually going to fold with it though. Grabbing onto the soles of our feet, flap those wings. Inhale and exhale it out. Next breath in. And exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale and fold. I found a little sway from left to right helps this posture feel a little bit better. If you have tight inner hip flexors like I do, movement is always going to be your best friend. Next breath brings us up one vertebrae at a time. And we're gonna close down these knees and move on to the reclining posture, or the reclining portion of today's sequence. We're gonna lay on our mats as we slowly make our way into Shavasana. And then lay back on your mat. Oh, my hair. Knees are still facing upright. We're gonna make our way into a little bit of a bridge here. You want your hands to either be reaching for your soles of your feet or to just be resting out to the side of you. We're gonna take a full-bodied inhale as we slowly lift our hips one vertebrae at a time. And as you come up, really squeezing your glutes together, making sure your knees are kept close as if there's an imaginary block in between them. And once you get your hips elevated, find your exhale and hold. Last breath. And exhale to lower. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Maybe you need to draw your knees into your chest, give a little sway, lubricate that spine, counteract that little back bend. Planting our soles of feet back onto the mat, find an inhale as your hips rise, breathe in. And exhale to settle. Squeeze those glutes. Breathe in. Exhale to lower. Drawing your knees into your chest. One more sway from left to right. Last time, planting our soles of feet back onto the mat. Maybe this time you want to challenge yourself to try your bridge differently. Option to go onto your tiptoes. So we're going to lift up our hips, find a breath in. Slowly go into your tiptoes. Exhale to settle. Breathing in. And exhale it out. Releasing down one vertebrae at a time. Scooping our knees into our chest, this time reaching for your big toes with your peace fingers, moving into a happy baby. Closing down our happy baby. We're going to keep our knees into our chest, expanding your arms out wide like a T. Inhale. Exhale, dropping your knees over to the right side, shifting your gaze towards the left. A little bit of core mobility movement here. Inhale, knees back to center. Use your core, scoop it up. And exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. More core mobility. Inhale, knees up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. And exhale to the left. Last one, inhale up. And this time, exhale, extending your legs directly in front of you as we prepare for our final pose of Shavasana. Feel free to leave your arms expanded, arms up above, or just resting your arms with palms facing up for a receptive position, or down for a grounding position. We'll fill up with air one more time. Inhale. And exhale to release. Going into our Shavasana with the energy of we are going to take charge of our day. This was a wonderful early morning, early Sunday yoga flow to do just to jumpstart your beginning of your week and to send forth great and positive energy so that you reflect it back towards you. Shavasana for me is the pose of integration. It's the moment to integrate what your body is feeling with what your spirit is needing and your mental is receiving. So whatever you need, let you go with grace and love as you receive it while in your Shavasana. Even if we're here for just a moment, taking a breath in and softly exhale it out. Allow your body to rest and receive. Slowly finding your awareness travel back to your physical body, adding movement to your temple in whatever way that looks like, wiggling your fingers and toes. We're going to draw our knees into our chest, giving your body one final good squeeze. Inhale, pulling your whole body up. Exhale to release. Inhale, knees come in. Exhale, release. Soles of feet back to the mat, knees facing upright. 2 more times. Inhale, come in. Chin off your mat, chin chucked to your chest. Exhale, release. Last one, and make it count. Inhale, squeeze your whole body in. And exhale to release. Dropping our knees to the right side to pull our body up so that we may meet in a seated posture so that we can close today's practice. I wish you guys could see my cat just giving me the stank eye because I'm talking and she's trying to sleep over there. But alrighty, we'll close out today's class with a really nice cleansing breath, placing the backs of your hands on top of your knees. We're actually going to seal our index finger and our thumb. Just close it like that, leaving your other 3 fingers faced upright as if they're in a cup, coming into Jhana Mudra, the mudra of wisdom, affirming to yourself that you are wise and capable. Closing today's practice with a breath in, take an inhale. And exhale it out. As our hands meet into Anjali Mudra, piercing your heart chakra with your thumbs. Thank you guys as always for allowing me to help plug you back into your peace. It is my hope that you are affirmed in knowing you can create a corner of peace wherever you may go. Placing your thumbs onto your third eye chakra, and so it is. Namaste. And thank you guys for flowing alongside me this beautiful Sunday morning and rising. I am always happy to be right here in front of you guys, in front of my camera. Please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you want to see. My views are growing. People are commenting. People are subscribing. So we're getting up there. This community is growing, and that's just what I love to see and hear. Thank you guys always for trusting in me, believing in my vibe, and yapping it out and flowing with me. Until next time, guys. Peace.